years ago, a mother and father decided they needed a break, so they wanted to head out for a night on the town. They called their most trusted babysitter. When the babysitter arrived, the two children were already fast asleep in bed, so the babysitter just got to sit around and make sure the children and everything was okay. Later that night, the babysitter got bored and went to watch TV, but she couldn't watch it downstairs because they did not have cable downstairs. The parents didn't want children watching too much garbage TV. So she called them and asked them if she could watch it in the parents' room. Of course, the parents said it was okay, but the babysitter had one final request. She asked if she could cover up the angel statue outside the bedroom window with a blanket or a cloth because it started to make her nervous. The phone line was silent for a moment, and then the father, who was talking to the babysitter at the time, said, "Take the children and get out of the house. We'll call the police. We don't own an angel statue." The police found both of the children and the babysitter slumped in pools of their own blood within 3 minutes of the call, and no statue was found. When I was a child, I lived in a rented two-floor house. Both of my parents worked, so I was often alone when I came home from school. One early evening when I came home, the house was still dark. I called out, "Mom?" and heard a voice say, "Yes," from upstairs. I called my mom again and again got the same "Yes" reply. I felt she was calling back at me and I climbed up the stairs. Once I reached the first floor, I called her once more and the voice "Yes" came from the furthest room away. I felt both uneasy but also felt a strong urge to see my mother. I started to walk towards the room, but just as I was about to open the room, I heard the front door downstairs open and my mother come in carrying a lot of shopping bags. "Sweetie, are you home?" my mother called in a cheery voice. Hearing her voice made me feel instantly better, and I turned back to go downstairs at once, but not before I had a quick glance towards the room. While I watched from the top of the stairs, the door to the room slowly opened a crack. For a brief moment, I saw something strange in here. A pale face. A young girl is playing in her bedroom when she hears her mother call from her to the kitchen, so she runs downstairs to meet her mother. As she is running through the hallway, the door to the cupboard under the stairs opens, and a hand reaches out and pulls her in. It's her mother. She whispers to the child, "Don't go into the kitchen." I heard it too.